So you want to switch PROs. Maybe you are living outside of the United States. You want to switch to either ASCAP or BMI, or maybe you're with ASCAP or BMI and you want to switch to the other one. So in this video, I'm going to break down the 4 essential topics that you need to keep in mind, the essential issues that you need to be aware of before you make that switch, and just understand what you're really getting involved with so that you do it the right way and the way that you intentionally intended to do it, okay? It's a really important topic, and I'm going to, of course, try to cram all of this into just 2 minutes or less. Let's see how I do with this one. First of all, you can't just do it anytime you want to. You can't just cancel out of your ASCAP or your BMI account just because you feel like it. You have to actually ask them when your window of cancellation is, okay? So each PRO is going to have their own unique window of time that they will allow you to cancel your agreement with them. Remember, you can only be with one PRO at a time as a writer. So with BMI, you're going to have to basically wait for a 3-month window for a certain period of time before the next renewal of your contract. So if you don't know when that is, don't worry about it. Most people don't. Just call or email your PRO, ASCAP or BMI, or wherever you are in the world, and ask them what your date is to be able to get out of the contract. Secondly, you can decide to either take all of your music that's been registered with that PRO to your new one, or you can leave it there. I personally switched from ASCAP to BMI many years ago, and I decided to leave my entire catalog of hundreds of songs with ASCAP because I had heard that maybe in that switch, that transfer, some tracks can get lost, not make it to BMI, and then you have a whole other issue and problems on your hands. I decided personally for myself, I'm going to just leave all those tracks with ASCAP, and all the new ones that I produce, I will start to create with BMI. You can decide to bring them with you and take that risk if you'd like to, or you could not. There's really no guarantees. Obviously, the things are all going to get transferred across, but if you feel confident in that, then go for it. That's really your choice, okay? Third, until you actually resign your PRO and join the other, keep registering all of those tracks with your original PRO. So let's say you are going to get out, but it's going to take you 6 months to finally get out of your contract. So in the next 6 months, keep registering all of those tracks with your current PRO, okay? You can't register tracks with a new one until you've actually resigned your current one and you actually joined with the new one, okay? And last but not least, I believe that BMI has performed better for background instrumental placements on TV shows and movies and commercials. So I personally recommend BMI if you're primarily trying to focus on sync licensing. Nothing against ASCAP, but that's just been my experience in this industry. All right, I even had a second to spare on this one, so that was a really fun one. If you guys have any further questions, comments, concerns, anything about this topic, please do leave me a comment below. I'd love to read those so I can address those. I'd love to do that. If you found this useful and informative, of course, as always, please like this video, subscribe, share this video, share any of my 2-minute videos or any of my videos on my YouTube channel, because these are designed basically to help you guys navigate this seemingly complex and kind of confusing industry. But once you realize how simple you can really cram a lot of this knowledge into 2 minutes, it's really not that complicated. It's really not that hard to understand, but I think there's just a lot of confusion because most people just don't know how it really works. So that's my aim with these videos, is try to give you guys some enlightenment to let you guys understand how this works and how you can navigate all this stuff 100% by yourself.